Like I've told you before, I'm very busy, I'm tied up, I got lots to do throughout the day, but I got lots that needs to be done. I've been trying to finish this paint deal, and there's a lot to be done. You probably can't tell, but I need to do this wall, there's more walls over there, there's this wall, and there's more walls on that side. Not to mention that I want to paint this part too, to kind of keep it nice and sharp. But because I'm so busy, I haven't done it, period. You know how I feel about excuses, especially coming from old school recovering procrastinator. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on this and show you how chunking things, putting things together in clusters throughout the day. Basically what I'm saying is it's better to do little steps, step by step, day by day, to accomplish what you need to accomplish, as opposed to not doing nothing at all, expecting to wait for one big glamorous day where you could do it all, which I was hoping to do, but it hasn't happened. I did get a lot of it done. I hit the primer, I did one coat, I repaired the bottom. That was done, but I did take a few days off throughout a few weeks making it happen. I mean, I still got my mess here that I haven't picked up. So I knew that if I have to start this, I have to start doing it. See, you could even tell it's patchy. If I want to give it a second coat and third coat, I'm going to have to just start. So this is the plan. I'm going to be doing 10-minute days. I'm going to call them 10-minute days. They're probably not going to be 10 minutes because I'm doing this recording. And during the reason why I haven't done it, the original idea was me to come home in the evening. The days are longer now. It's spring, summer. And I was going to do this in the evening. After the walk, it's about 7:30. I still got a little bit of time, but the plane is landing and it's just so difficult. I got to get my YouTube video up. I got to shower. I got to have dinner. I got to do all that good stuff. So I thought, you know what? I have to work against this. I gotta go uphill with this resistance that's keeping me from making progress. I'm big on progress, and when I don't get progress, I get very irritable because I know my potential. I know how fast progress could happen, but you have to put in the work. You have to go up the hill. You have to do the things you don't want to do when you don't want to do them in order to make said progress. Not to mention that you build discipline and gain confidence. So what I'm going to do, the plan, we're going to find out if it works or not, is that I'm going to start with this back wall here. I'm going to do 10 minutes every day, 10 minutes of work. So I'm going to come home, I'm going to have my lunch, whether it's my protein shake or my chicken and rice. I'm going to quickly just, nothing fancy, not no napkin, not no server, not my cook. I'm going to tell him to take some time off, whatever. I'm just going to quick microwave, let's go, or protein shake and water, drink it, come out here, do 10 minutes of work every day. 7 days a week, 10 minutes of work. We're gonna go in sections, so we figure it'll probably be like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and so on and so forth till we finish this wall. Then we're gonna move on to the next one. The idea is gonna be to create a setup to where we don't have to set up every day. It's kind of like set up, dialed in. I'm gonna leave kind of the mess out, but in a way to where I don't have to clean up and set up every single day. It's just get here, do the work, 10 minutes, tuck it away, kind of put it away, and leave it set up automatically for the next day. And who knows, maybe some days I'll be able to do 2 sets, maybe during lunch and then when I come home at the end of the day. I'm not planning for that. That's not the commitment. The commitment is 10 minutes every day to start making progress on painting these walls. Now, as a reminder and a disclaimer, I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at being a handyman. I'm not very good with tools. I have it in my genes. I'm able to do it, but far from being very good at it. Super far from being a pro, but I got the heart and I really want to get things done. So with that said, you might see some stuff that's not done the proper way or the best way, but it is being done the best way this guy can. Most of the stuff, if not all of the stuff that I'm using, it's bought from your local big box hardware store, if not even Walmart. We'll do the roll call. It's either Home Depot, Lowe's Home Improvement, or Walmart. Don't hate on Walmart. There's a lot of stuff that you don't know on those back aisles that you never visit. I know you always go to maybe the food and maybe the clothes and the toys, but if you go over to that section where they have paint, hardware, and stuff like that, you'll find some pretty okay stuff at a pretty all right price. Okay, so just an update. This already has primer and like maybe 1.5 coats. So we're just going kind of now for the beauty coat. So the goal for today, these 10 minutes, is going to be this section here, including the drain or the downspout or the gutter, whatever this is called. I'm telling you, I'm not really that good at this. So we're gonna paint this section plus this. Let's go. All right, this whole section's done. The downspout is done. This was temporary. I'm gonna switch this, which is why I'm not painting it. I'm gonna put the appropriate size one. The dark spots, if you could see them from there, I'm gonna need another coat. I'm actually doing a color change there, so even though it had primer, it's still gonna take a couple coats. But for the most part, this whole section is done. Now, why did I use a paintbrush instead of a roller? Because I'm just doing that little section and I didn't want to soil the roller. I just washed this real quick and we're done. Let's wrap this up, get back to work. I'll see you on the next one. So what I mean by wrap this up is I'm just gonna run this through just wash it, get it cleaned up, put it in a bag. I'll probably wash it like B, C quality, put it in a Ziploc bag, close that up before, I mean, maybe you shouldn't be sitting in the sun, but close that up and then that's a wrap. Put the ladder away or tuck it away. And then, yeah, tomorrow another 10 minutes. Maybe later on, probably not, but tomorrow another 10 minutes. Check that section out. Let's go, progress.